They are 8-3 heading into the conference portion of their schedule, the most pivotal part of the schedule. It's a great opportunity to get a good start onto the upper tier teams in this conference. So we'll have John with his starting statement, and then let's open up.
As always, thank you guys for being here. Yeah, we're pumped. We're excited to get started with conference play. The opportunity to be at home for 2 weeks, the opportunity to open up with what is projected to be the top team in the conference at our place on Thursday night with Utah State gives us a great chance to go see where we're at. And we talk to the team every week about, hey, these are just different tests, and how well do we prepare for them is kind of the unknown, and so we're pushing them right now. We saw that we have a really nice advantage right now in digs per set, but we've got to upgrade our ability to block. We're always working on our ability to first ball side out, but one of the challenges that we're noticing is our in-system receive needs to uptick. And so we've got some very targeted areas where we've narrowed our focus on what it is we want to work on, and the athletes are in. They're working their butts off. We have more players back in the last 10 days or so than we've had in the last 3 weeks. So it's great to kind of get closer and closer to being at full strength. And coming off of a split with New Mexico State, there's some unfinished business mentality. Like, hey, we let a couple plays down there get away from us in that fourth set that pushed us into a fifth, and the players are well aware of it. And I think they are wanting to go prove a point that they're a team that can hold their own with just about anybody. So exciting week ahead, and it's just a daily commitment to, can we just get a little bit better, and that's what we're talking about with the team. So we're excited to get going.
Coach, can you just talk a little bit more about, I guess, how you're feeling coming into conference play and just your team's depth? And I feel like you have a lot of players that are really producing just from that point of view.
Yeah, first, how we're feeling. I think there's just a general level of, hey, we can't. This is what you do the non-conference for. Is to prepare yourself for the conference slate and to open up with Utah State, who's an incredible team, and their record is a little bit misleading. They have a slightly down record purely based off some of the opponents they played, and I think we have a record that is indicative of a team that wanted to just get better every week. And so I think we're right where we want to be. I think there's always areas you want to, hey, could we afford to have another week here, a week there to develop something? Of course, but that's not how athletics works. It's not how our level works. And so I think the depth has been tested, whereas in previous years we were playing 7 or 8 players, and so far this season I don't have the exact number, but we've played almost everybody on our roster, and so which is pretty exciting to know, like, hey, we've tested a lot of athletes, we've evaluated a lot of athletes, and now this week we have 2 athletes returning that were projected to be pretty high impact players for us. And so having them back on the court, having the ability to have them back on the court is huge for us. And so I think just from a standpoint of, hey, where's the team at with that? I think as I told them early in the week, I told them actually Saturday in a team meeting, hey, this is the conference slate means everything is brand new for me. And especially having these players come back, everyone is re-earning or they're earning chances to be on the court. And so yesterday was great competition, great battle. And today and tomorrow will be no different. So.
And then can you just give us more of what you see out of Utah State, just more in-depth look? What are you seeing?
Yeah, so one thing I think that has been a hallmark of theirs is the speed of their offense. So they run a very fast set from pin to pin and have one of the most effective slide hitters in the country right now. So slide attacking is a one-footed takeoff behind the setter. So that's a lot. They throw a lot at you with the tempo of their offense, and then they have one very, very high efficiency player. And so the goal is, hey, can you knock them off the net? Can you force them to have to set other players and to slow their tempo down to create opportunities on the offensive end for them? And so that'll be a test for us. Can we do that over and over with our serve? And can we do that with our out-of-system play on the offensive side of the ball? So that would be probably the 2 biggest things about them. And thirdly, you're looking at a team that has seen a lot of play. Like their roster has pretty, like, statistically, those athletes have played a lot of matches, a lot of sets this season so far. Whereas we've got some newer faces that we're projecting to put in the lineup. So I think they've got some advantage, and I think there's some areas of the game that we can absolutely exploit for them too.
And then one more for me, just another freshman of the week honor for Addison. Kind of talk about how crucial and how much she's really shown this year.
Yeah, Addie, I think I've shared this story before. She came in January, so she came in a semester early, and really what we talked about with that decision was you have the chance to be like a triple threat. You can be a blocker, you can be an attacker, and you're a heck of a setter. And so seeing her get a triple double, seeing her kind of being able to support the team from a setting role and from an attacking role, she's doing it all. And so the reality is we can be in a 5-1, so we can be in a single setter offense, or we can move moved to a 6-2, which is a two-setter offense. And so pumped for her. You know, when she came in yesterday, she was more excited to tell me about the Dragon Slayer movie she saw than it was about her weekly award. So just an incredibly humble person that is hungry to be one of the best at her position. So it's exciting for her.
Speaking of that, have you had a team like this that's able to transition between the 5-1 and the 6-2 that seamlessly during a game?
We have not, and a big part of that is in NCAA women's volleyball, you get 15 substitutions. So when you're subbing in and out as frequently as you would have to do in a traditional 6-2, you will run out of subs very quickly. And so with Addison, she can actually stay on the floor, and you actually aren't losing 2 subs for every 3 possessions of the ball. So it's incredibly unique, and it's incredibly unique to have a setter and a hitter that can be as effective as she can. So it's exciting.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you.
Good luck. Thank you.